Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Civilization 6 Let's Play as Norway. So in the last episode, things went a bit wrong. Our settler got captured by a scout because he stupidly pathed onto the island when I wanted him to go over to where the quadrime was. We've killed the barbarian scout that took him, but now I have to get my swordsman here over to the settlers so I can actually get him back. And at the same time, it looks like Arabia is sending a settler somewhere, and I really hope he doesn't try and settle near me. The only way I could stop him from doing that is by blocking him off with military units. So we're going to try that. Really? It's faster to go that way? If I put a swordsman here, he can't go through them. If I put a swordsman down here, he can't go through there. So he won't be able to get through this. The only problem is if he wants to settle a city anywhere in this area, I won't be able to settle mine right here. Now, if he settles it right here, I could settle a city like right here or right here and get this niter. If he settles it down here, I'd be able to settle it right in the middle. But I really want to settle it here so it would have access to fresh water by this river, so I don't need to build a freaking aqueduct. You know, I'm trying to figure this all out, and nothing is really going the way that I wanted it to. We're sending our quadrimes up here. Hopefully they can make it through. This quadrime here is it's a caravel, actually. This is a caravel. Can I actually raid this dude? I can't raid the dude. There's a Scythian scout here that I can kill. I should be able to coastal raid enemy guys, but you can't. Got these Mamluks. Mamluks are apparently pretty good. We've got another caravel. We're going to use them to just explore the place. My scout didn't manage to find another city down there. We'll head him down to Carthage. I should have kept my settler protected. Got another settler now. Daros still doesn't have enough amenities for the number of people that it has. Alright. Let's go ahead, and I need to get it up to another level so to 10 so that we can get that, but we can't get there yet. I could just pump out more quadrimes and just have even more ships in the water that shoot. That sounds like a good idea to me, but only if they can actually be useful in the conflict. It might be better to build a crossbow so I can have another crossbow. One turn for 2 quadrimes though. I really can't, you know, how can you beat that? Let's get, well, we do need a cross. Yeah, let's grab another quadrime. So, this is Bergen's trade route. We could trade with any of these. Let's trade with Stavanger. Well, I mean, Christensen's obviously the best one, but Stavanger doesn't actually have a trade post yet, so I want to get a trade post there. Stavanger would give more food as well. Begin that route. Ailson's swordsman can kill off this pikeman. So let's do that. Fantastic. Didn't even get hurt. Our catapult can be promoted. Plus 10 combat strength versus land units. Alright. We've got some pikemen here. Our pikemen can just... They can't move, actually. Ugh. So we can't take those horse archers out just because there's really no point in bombarding this, but we're going to do it anyway. See, the crossbow's going to do... The catapult's going to do next to nothing. See? The health bar on Mariv is so close to full. It's going to heal it all. But once these are upgraded to bombards, next turn bombards, okay, they are going to regret. We are going to be able to actually take it out once we have those bombards. Okay, so 0 amenities here. Again, that problem. Entertainment complex would be great, like right here. Like on this tile. It wouldn't block anything. Or here on this. No, this tile would be better. It would help with Draman and Ailsund as well. At the same time, Bergen doesn't have a ton of locations to build good stuff. We're currently relying on working this right here, so I don't really want to put a district there, but obviously a campus would be fantastic on any of these tiles. Yeah, I really want to get another campus. Campus would be excellent right here. But we're currently working that, and that's providing most of our food surplus. So I think we need to fix that first. They're not even working this tile. It's because they're prioritizing production, which is good. You know, they should do that. I could build a lumber mill right here, and then that would, you know, offset this when I built that. So let's go ahead and get a builder. I know 4 turns for a builder? You gotta be kidding me. 4 turns for a builder, really? That is ridiculous when it's only 2 turns for a quadreme. 2 quadremes. Alright. I guess we're gonna do it. I want a builder. I hate that my settler got stolen. Stupid barbarian. Build the mine. Actually, I almost forgot about this guy. I sent him over there ages ago. So they're working these tiles. Stavanger has a bit of a food shortage issue. Most of its tiles only produce the 1 food. You know, it's a bit of a problem for food supplies. I didn't know we had a missionary right here. Where was he headed? We're gonna have to clear heresy out of here. I don't actually want Mariv to worship the memes. We're gonna gain a bonus to attacking it if they don't. Something about, you know, we get a combat bonus versus followers of other religions. So we want her to keep following different religions so we get that bonus. So that swordsman showed up. Get that settler back. Japan just declared war on Greece. And Scythia just declared war on Greece. Greece, yeah, look at this. Germany denounced the evil deeds of Scythia. That's good. Germany denounced the evil deeds of Japan, and Germany is building medieval walls.
And first, Hephaestus made.
Okay, we now have this. Okay, we've got our settler back. Barbarian horseman over here, which is really quite annoying. Just attack it with our quadrine. Still don't any damage at all. With this swordsman, we will put him over here because that will block. What are you talking about? You said you could make it. It totally looked like it showed that he could make it. I do not want them settling the city. If Arabia settles the city right now, I'm going to be so upset. I gotta get over here and settle this thing. Alright, whatever. Let's hope that our guys can actually make it through this horn. Yes, it looks like they can. Fantastic. Caravels going up. The quadrines are headed up that way. We've got our ability to get bombards. We need niter. We have to get that niter. Promote this guy. Combat strength. First land units. More combat strength is always a good thing. Pikemen can kill off the horse archers. Catapult. Put him on his hill, this way he's in range once he becomes a bombard. I don't know if 2 bombards will be enough or not. We'll move our crossbowman over here so he can... He can't shoot these guys? Well, he can shoot them. And now our Viking longship can't kill it. So close. Anyway, I'd say we're doing okay on all this. If we bombard these guys... See, Scythia keeps trying to send units through here, but it's a good thing Aelzend is here with its walls. But the walls of Aelzend are preventing them from getting through because they get bombarded and then they get chopped to pieces by the swordsmen. Which is working out quite well. Now, I am just hoping, beyond hope, that I can get my city up here so I can get the niter. Actually, if I settled my city directly on top of the niter, I'd get it immediately. But we are producing a builder in Bergen. So as soon as the builder's done, I'm actually going to send him over here to get that niter mine built. As soon as we get that niter mine, we can get our bombards, and Scythia is screwed. I would also like a fort, but it's going to take a while. Astronomy, 3 turns. I'd like square rigging because then we can upgrade to frigates. We need to kill a unit with a musketman to boost it. I'm at least going to do 3 turns on this. Ballistics would unlock field cannons, which would be even better than bombards. But at the same time, it's going to be 8 turns. It was constructed by a military engineer. Do we even have... Where did we get military engineers from? I don't know. I forget which one gives you that. More quadremes. I'm going to start, like, sticking these places. Check the world rankings and see how domination's going. Her military strength is 796. My military strength is 637. If we keep pumping out ships, then our military strength is going to outstrip hers. The goal, of course, is to have such a high military strength that nobody else will want to attack you. It's the way that these AI work is that if your military strength is significantly higher, they're far less likely to want to attack you. So, if we can get that high military strength, then we should be okay. Look at all these barbarians. They're coming up. They're smelling blood. There's all these settlers sitting around. Okay, Nadaros, what are you doing? 5 turns to a settler, 2 turns to a builder. Again, 1 turn to a quad. Nadaros can pump out 2 quadremes every single turn. And I really want to keep doing that. More quadremes, less problems. Keep going, man. 5 turns to the Colosseum. That'll solve our amenities problems for these 3 cities. Our Stavanger still has problems. What am I going to build here in Stavanger next? There's nothing up here that I really want to get. Nothing that would benefit it. No. Oh, a harbor, of course. But we'd have to purchase the tile. The problem with that is simply that I want to have enough money to upgrade my catapults to bombards once I actually get the niter. So I think I need to save my money. Let's go ahead and get a builder in Stavanger. We're going to send envoys. I'm only going to send the 1 envoy to Carthage. Of course, Carthage is giving me production when producing units in my capital, so producing units in the capital is always going to be good. Anyway, I don't want to upset, what's his face, Germany, Barbarossa, so I'm going to be careful with how I interact with city-states. Aleppo. Alright, everything's going on. Things are going crazy. They've been going crazy for a long time now. This war is really nuts. Alright. For some reason, those musketmen are not attacking us. Like, I have no idea why Scythia is not using these musketmen to attack us. because these musketmen could probably massacre my swordsman or my archer. Just completely massacre them. Ah, dang. I lost a dude. You gotta be kidding me. Now my longbow is under attack. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Germany built a theater square in Magdeburg. Japan used a samurai to clear barbarian outpost. This guy's
Times have changed.
In diplomacy, there are two kinds of
Diplomatic
problems,
service.
small ones and large ones.
We now have
The
spies.
small ones will go away by themselves,
Resident
and the large ones
embassies.
you will not be able to do anything about.
I can also declare holy wars, liberation wars, reconquest wars. Alright. Military is really going to be important. We've got the unit maintenance reduction, which we need. +1 enemy for cities with a garrison unit. +6 city defense strength. +5 city range strength. +4 combat strength when fighting civilizations that follow other religions. Unit combat. See, this wars of religion. That's an interesting one. Because I'm not 100% on how much this would benefit us. Is Scythia following another religion? That's the question. I have no idea. Her cities are only following the Sacred Path Pantheon. Does she actually have a religion? It looks like this city is following Buddhism. So it would seem to me that if I clock that in, it would actually help us out. But I'm not 100%. We're not really benefiting from retainers at the moment. So I'm going to swap it out. Hopefully this will give us a boost against Scythia. The Scythia does appear to be following, at least one of her cities is following Buddhism. My knight could easily take that out. It would take a bit of damage because it is a pikeman. But it's worth it. Wait, come on. You can get down there, can't you? Are you kidding me? The stupid... Okay, I can go through the missionary. Darn right I can go through the missionary. My knight vanquished a foe. Military science is advanced. Okay, Drummond's got a trade thing going. It's low on amenities. They're all low on amenities. Ailson would get me a... I actually really want a road there, so I'm going to do this just to get that road. Obviously, I can use military engineers for that later, but there's no point. Okay, let's check it out. What's happening? Okay, Arabia has still not settled anything. So they're still good. Settler should be able to get to this tile next turn. And Arabia shouldn't be doing anything ridiculous. Just to make sure, I'm going to put my swordsman right here. So now he couldn't do anything, even if he wanted to. Trading post has been created. Yes! Yep, we can get through. We are coming. The Armada is coming. The enormous fleet of quadremes. I want to be able to see what's coming. If anything ever comes towards me. So I want to position quadremes in key locations. Plus I want to go scout that area. For example, this quadreme positioned here can watch this area. I also want to like barricade. I want to create like blockades. Cutting off certain areas. So like if I have ships in this area, nobody can ever move ships over into this area. If I control this pass right here, which I will, and I also control this area over here. Especially this little pass right here, as well as the area through here. If I can control, like if I keep a unit here and control this, I don't want to do that because it'll upset Germany because of the territory disputes. But if I can control these little, you know, checkpoint, these little narrow bridges with my navy ships, then I should be able to have complete control over the oceans, and nobody can send things through my military units. +1 harbor and +2 great admiral points. I mean, eventually want to get naval tradition, but it doesn't really matter at this moment. It doesn't give me anything that I really want. Trade Confederation, culture and science for international trade routes, 50% discount on unit upgrades. We're gonna get that. I don't want to end this episode before I settle this city. I really want to settle this city before we end. Do I want to make more quadremes? No, we'll make a spy. Spies are expensive. Drummond, you will build me a... Should we get a berserker? Well, see, he's not going to be starting in enemy territory, so he's never going to be getting that bonus, so there's really no point. And they're expensive. Well, it's not really any more than anything else. But we're just going to get a swordsman, because they're cheaper, time-wise. Bombard that and kill it. You may as well bombard the city. Not that it's going to help anything. You're going to come over here. I don't want them getting bombarded by those horse archers. Holy cow, look at all these musketmen. No, it's a good thing my units are on their way. I'm not going to be able to make it in time to stop these musketmen. But hopefully they'll get here in time to help. I'm going to move my crossbows down here. They'll be able to bombard the musketmen before they get here. You go back into the city. You skip your turn. You fortify. You fortify. You fortify. Come on, I want to do the city. I just want to pass the turn so I can settle. Next turn, come on. Then the episode's over. This missionary. Wait, where is my missionary? Come on, spread religion to Elson. They want to worship memes. No, you can't get through there. Next turn. Okay, Arabia, do not settle that city. Do not do it. Do not settle that city right there. Don't. Don't you dare settle a city there. No, you wanted to settle over here and I've blocked you. Don't you settle that. Don't settle that city. Don't put a city there. If you put a city there, I'm gonna... Well, I can't declare war on him. I don't want to fight a war on two fronts. Oh, come on, we still can't settle it? Alright, well, that's really annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like and comment the video if you did. Join a Discord if you're at all interested, and stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.